Hello guys, welcome. This is Deepika from wealthandhealthmastery.com, and in today's video we are going to talk about some important stocks that are doing a lot of momentum in the market today. So the first stock that we have today is NVIDIA. NVIDIA did its shareholder meeting yesterday. So what were the outcomes of the shareholder meeting? Even though the shareholder meeting concluded fine, NVIDIA stocks are going down. And now let's talk about what they discussed in the meeting and what was the outcome of the meeting. So first important thing NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang talked about is how the company is leading its way in two main areas. One is artificial intelligence and the other one is accelerated computing. These technologies are changing many industries and helping data centers run more efficiently. The next thing he talked about is robotics. He believes that robots are going to be the future and robotics industry is going to supersede electronics as well as car manufacturing industries altogether. So robots are going to be the future and robotics is the sector that is going to grow in the next decade. Then he also talked about the financial growth of NVIDIA. The meeting reviewed NVIDIA's strong financial performance and strategic goals. The company is doing very well financially and is focusing on expanding its reach in AI and other advanced technologies. Another important thing he talked about is the high stock valuation. NVIDIA is doing very well and it has almost doubled year to date, but the stock is very highly valued at the moment. So it's expensive stock and it's also very volatile. So he did mention all these concerns in the shareholder meeting that it's going to grow financially very well in the next decade, but currently it is very high priced. NVIDIA stock price has been rising, and while this is a good news, it also means that the stock is quite expensive compared to others in the industry. Investors are optimistic about NVIDIA's future but are also aware of the high stock price. So they should be aware that it's a volatile stock, so you have to be very cautious when you are investing in NVIDIA. NVIDIA deals with AI chips and AI market is going to boom for the next decade. So that's why you believe that chips are also going to be in great demand, and that's why NVIDIA stock is going to do very well. But right now NVIDIA stock is overpriced, but that is the case with all the growth stocks. So when you're buying NVIDIA, buy with caution. The other important news about NVIDIA is one of the hedge fund managers says that NVIDIA could hit $6 trillion by the end of the year. Currently, he believes that the stock is still at a very cheap price, but by the end of the year, it is going to go over $250, which is almost double from what we have right now. NVIDIA stock is still cheap based on the forward price to earnings multiple, according to the hedge fund manager. Eric Jackson expects NVIDIA stock to hit $250 per share by the end of the year, doubling from current levels. NVIDIA market cap could hit $6 trillion, bolstered by strong chip sales and investor euphoria. So this is the news coming from NVIDIA. Now let's move over to the next company we have in the portfolio is Micron Technologies. Micron reported its earnings yesterday, and even though the earnings have beaten up the market, but it was good, but it was not great. And because of that, Micron Technologies are on a sell-off streak right now. Micron's sell-off highlights risk of sky-high AI expectations. You can think that since even though Micron has reported good earnings, even then the stock prices is going down is because they were expecting a great earnings. The investors were expecting a greater earnings, but it reported only a good earning, and that is what caused the Micron Technologies stock to go down. Micron shares fell about 7% on Wednesday despite better than expected quarterly results from the chipmaker. Revenue guidance was also in line with the estimates. Micron stock has more than doubled in value in the past year, riding the artificial intelligence wave. Now, Micron Technology stock was losing ground despite the memory chip making company reported better than expected financial results for the quarter. Not everything is bad news for Micron Technology. Micron Technology deals with building high bandwidth memory, which is a technology which is very, very important for the AI. So Micron is another stock that you should add to your portfolio because of this high bandwidth memory technology, which is very important in the AI world. Even though the earnings were good, then also the stock went little low yesterday. It went down 7% on Wednesday. but this is a good buying opportunity for you to buy the stock and hold. The next important stock which is going good is Amazon. Amazon stock popped 3.9% to $193.61, clearing a $191.70 flat base buy point. Wednesday morning, Amazon stock reclaimed an early handle-like entry of $188.35. Amazon stock now has a 2.1 trillion market cap, closing above 2 trillion for the very first time. On Wednesday, Bank of America said Amazon still has a runway to improve its retail operations efficiency, raising the price target to $220 from $210. So you can see there is going to be, the price target has changed from $210 to $220. The next company that went very well was Rivian. Rivian shares shot up by 23% as the EV startup announced a joint venture with Volkswagen. Amazon is also Rivian's largest shareholder. So that is the news coming from Rivian as well as Amazon. Amazon is at a buy right now. The next very powerful and very volatile stock is Tesla. Tesla stock jumped 4.8% to $196.37, clearing a $191 handle buy point from a 2-month consolidation to its best close price since March 1st. The base forged above the 50-day, but shares are still below a declining 200-day. However, Tesla stock has been quite buying with its accumulation distribution rating at a strong A-. So Tesla is another stock which is of a buy rating at the moment. On Wednesday, Stifel initiated Tesla stock with a buy rating and a 250 price target. So right now it is going around $196. It can jump up to $250. Tesla will also release its second quarter deliveries on July 2nd, and analysts are scrambling to cut delivery estimates this week. The another important news coming from is Chipotle stock. Chipotle has done its 50-to-1 stock split yesterday. That is the news from Chipotle. And now the Hims and Hers stocks are going down and they have dropped tremendously today. And the reason is the Hunter Book issued a short report on the stock. And that is what causing the Hims stocks to go down. There's no other news regarding Hims and Hers, nothing earnings reported, but it's just because of the Hunter Book issued a short report on the stock has caused the Hims stock to go down. So this is all about the stocks today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you really like the video, please subscribe to the channel because I'm going to bring all these stock news every day to you, so you should never miss any video from the channel. Thank you very much and have a wonderful rest of the day.